Self-fertility massage or womb massage is another practice that you can use to really support you on this journey. Not only is it just relaxing for your whole body, but it can help you to connect in with these parts of your body that may have experienced trauma, that you may feel like you want to disconnect from because it doesn't feel like it's working for you, and you might want to detach yourself to try and protect your heart a little bit. So this practice can help you to really tune in, to listen to the wisdom of your own body, but also help to work into the health of this space. So if there's any parts of this space that feel tight or are holding tension, we can work into that space, help with circulation and blood flow and lymphatic flow, so moving out waste product. It can help to release physical and emotional congestion. So when we just feel like we're holding everything in this space, self-massage can help to release that as well. So while there currently isn't a whole lot of research that backs up fertility massage specifically, simply because the research hasn't been done, there is a lot of evidence that shows that massage in general and this sort of restorative, gentle, relaxing practice can have positive effects on both male and female infertility. And anecdotally, from the work that I do with women, so many have told me how helpful this practice is in helping them to connect to their body, helping them to relax their nervous system so they're not feeling up here all the time, so they can make better choices, they can feel more connected to their body, and really connect back into that feeling of love, which if you're on a fertility journey, you need to be connected to your body. You need to be in a space of feeling like being intimate with your partner. And if you're not connected in this space, that can be really difficult to do. So in today's practice, I want to introduce you to how to do a self-fertility massage. So while yes, you can go to a practitioner and have an hour-long massage, and I highly recommend it, they're amazing. Please find one in your area if you haven't already. A self-massage is something that you can do after each shower or bath. It can be done daily, it can be done whenever you have time, and it should feel like a really nurturing and loving thing to do with yourself and for yourself. So all you need to practice is obviously your bare skin, and I like to use an oil. So I use an organic castor oil, which has lots of its own benefits for fertility, and then I just use a mixture of my favorite essential oils. So pick what works for you. And then I want you to get yourself in a space where you really feel comfortable to let go. So maybe you need to lock the door so you're not going to be disturbed, and you can really just take this time to connect in with you and your body. This particular massage is going to be for the 2-week wait, because this class is actually day 7 of my 2-week wait series. So if you would like to practice the other classes in this series, you can join my online yoga circle for those. Or if you would like massages for the other stages of the cycle, so before ovulation, we work more deeply into the womb space, whereas after ovulation, we don't. So we're going to avoid the womb and ovaries today. But if you would like a massage that goes more deeply into those spaces, you'll also find the massage series in my online yoga circle as well. So I'll leave all those links below. Let's get ourselves comfortable now and just enjoy this beautiful practice. So I'd recommend going to the toilet before we start this practice. Otherwise, you might find that you press on the bladder during this practice and need to go a little bit sooner than you would like. So we're just going to put some oil on your hands, get a generous amount, and then rub the hands together, taking a few deep breaths. You could even warm the oil up if that feels nice. And then just start to make clockwise circles on the belly, gently massaging in. Make sure the head is gently supported so you're laying comfortably here. Really relaxing into the position, taking a few deep breaths in and out through the nose. You can take the hands on opposite sides and gently move them or drag them over the belly, and then in the opposite direction. So as you'll see, we're not working deeply down into the pelvis during this 2-week wait. We typically avoid the womb space and the ovaries after ovulation, but pre-ovulation we can work quite deeply into this space, which I think is where a lot of the benefit of fertility yoga comes, from working into that womb space and realigning the womb in the pelvis so that optimum blood flow and circulation can occur. So if you've had issues with uterine lining and circulation, then I really recommend also practicing the pre-ovulation class. So that's in my online yoga circle if you'd like to find it. And then when you're ready, we're just going to work into underneath the ribs. So find the ribs and just gently move the fingers in and under. So only pressing as deeply as what feels comfortable for you. If there's a space that feels a little bit tight or icky, you could stay there for a few extra breaths. You might find as you move around the belly, it gurgles a little bit like mine is currently doing. That's just parts of your digestive system responding to your touch. And then work your way down the right side, just taking circles with the hands. So go all the way down to the hip bone. And then work your way back up to the belly button. Taking circles around the belly button. And then down to the left hip bone. And then up the side of the body. And then back underneath the ribs. Coming back to the sternum. And then working your way down the midline. So I like to work with mostly my right hand, but if you are left-handed, you might find the left hand feels better. Just go with what feels natural to you. You can work both hands if that feels good, but mine seems to mostly feel better with just one, going all the way down, stopping before you get to the pubic bone, and then gently running the hands all the way back up that midline. Let's go on to the left side, taking long strokes of the left side. Back through the middle. And then come back to your big circles. From your belly button, just come down a couple of paces and just gently work out from here. And then find your pubic bone, and then 2 fingers above your pubic bone is where your womb is. So you may like to adjust your pants now so that you can gently bring some heat over this space. So we're not going to work into it, but we are going to bring some heat into the hands, gently rubbing them together. Take a deep breath in. And then rest your hands over the womb space, imagining this part in your body, feeling that warmth from the hands. It's like you're sharing this energy from the hands to the womb, clearing and releasing anything that no longer serves you. Rub the hands together again. Change the cross of the hands and bring them back onto that womb space, taking a deep breath in here. Releasing anything that no longer serves you with the exhale. And then one final time, rub the hands together. And bring them to the womb. Take a deep breath in. and then gently release the hands down. A really nice way to finish this practice is to come into meditation. You might like to bring a heat pack. Keeping the womb warm at this time can be really helpful for circulation, but also in soothing any of those anxiety or worries that you have at this time. And then settle yourself into a comfortable position. Just taking 5 full deep breaths here. Being present in your body. Present and aware of your breath. And releasing any thoughts or worries here that no longer serve. Until you're ready to finish your practice and begin your day. Namaste.